Hi, welcome to Honeybee Teas. What can I do for you today? Oh, terrific. So you're just looking for some loose leaf tea to brew. Oh, so you're staying at the inn. Oh, that's great. Well, yeah, they have some of our teas in their dining room that they serve for breakfast and in the afternoons. But I know that each room is also equipped with its own personal little tea service and a kettle, so yeah, you should have no problem brewing your own teas in your room. There's nothing quite like a nice warm cup of tea on a chilly afternoon, huh? Well, are there any particular teas that you usually gravitate toward, or? Okay, so you really don't have a preference. Well then, how about we do this? How about I go ahead and show you some of our most popular offerings, and kind of just some sweet ones and some florally ones, and then you can kind of tell me which ones you'd like to bring back with you. All right? Great. Well, what we have here is we have a little introductory offer that we extend to all of our new customers. So you'll get to pick one to take back with you. We have the little sampler size. Yeah, and then if you like it, you can always come back and purchase more from us, okay? Great. So I'll start you with this one. I'll let you kind of smell the teas, kind of see what they look like, and get a better idea of which one might be good for you. So we'll start with this one. This is our forest berry tea. It's more of an infusion variety. So let me take off the lid. We have these airtight lids that we offer with all of our teas, even the sampler sizes, so you'll be able to ensure the freshness. As you can see here, there are cranberries, cherries, and apples. And then, of course, the tea leaves themselves. It's more of a black tea. Yeah, you can see just the chunks of apple in there. It's simply divine. Want to smell it? Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? So this is one of my favorites, most definitely. And I'll put the lid back on it. Oh, before I do, let me show you just kind of on the spoon here. Those little bits of yellow you see are actually dandelions, and that have been soaked in honey, so yeah, it's delectable. Now this is more of course, a fruit tea, so it's great for in the morning if you just want something kind of light, or it can also be a great dessert tea, especially if you are serving it on the side of a more kind of indulgent dessert. That would definitely be a good pairing. Alright. Now all of our teas do have, of course, an enchanted after effect. So most of our teas here have the ability to calm the nerves naturally and induce a sleep that will guarantee the happiest of dreams. So well, many of our customers have various reactions to the teas. Some of them can have more of a lucid dreaming, where they can control every aspect of their dreams, and then others just have immensely pleasant dreams, where they're able to kind of live out their lifelong fantasies. And yeah. Well, I know that after I had a cup of this the first time, it's always been kind of my passion to go in a hot air balloon over Oz, so I was able to do that in my dream, and yeah, it was great. So I definitely recommend any of our teas if you're looking for more of an insomnia cure, or if you have a lot of stress that you're trying to get rid of. And they'll definitely help you do that. More so than traditional teas, of course, because ours have a magical blend in them. We actually have a sorceress on staff as well as a local witch who helps us to kind of put the blends together. And they have various spells and enchantments that they place upon them. Yeah, you can always custom order one too. For instance, if you wanted this, but you wanted it to help it with weight loss or help you to change the color of your hair, something as simple as that, or even something as complex as more of a love potion, they can help you kind of personalize it. Okay? It's no trouble at all. Okay, this next tea here is our vanilla bean and cinnamon. Yes, as you can see, there's bits of rose in here as well. I love this one kind of on busy afternoons where I just want to really take a time out from life. I just brew a cup of this and or a pot of this, I should say, because I usually have several cups of it. It's a really nice sweet tea. The vanilla is really prominent, and it has kind of undertones of nutmeg and a little bit of caramel apple flavor in there, which is great. And there are chunks of apple in this as well. As you can see, let me get out to you. Yeah, I love it. It's a white tea, so it's very, very light and delicate flavor. The next one I have here for you is our chocolate and brown sugar. Now this is, without a doubt, our most indulgent tea that we have here. It's definitely not for the casual tea drinker who's just looking for something basic and plain. This is definitely a little bit adventurous, as is the next tea I'll be showing you, but I'll wait to tell you about that. This one has dark chocolate pieces that essentially melt, and then it also has tea leaves that have been soaked in white chocolate. Yeah, and a little bit of honey, a drizzle of honey, and also some chunks of cinnamon, of course. This one's great because it does have the added effect of completely satiating hunger. So, for instance, if you have a sweet tooth, it's particularly good at curing that because, I've actually had this before when I was really craving a piece of fudge cake, and it did the trick. I actually didn't have to have a dessert that entire week, so I'm always kind of watching my waistline, so this is a great one for me to have on hand. So if you're kind of worried about even your sugar intake, diabetics love this because it is sugar-free. Yeah, we managed to make it sugar-free, so this is just a great one to have on hand if you're kind of craving, an indulgent dessert and don't want to put on the calories. So, okay, now this is the next one I was telling you about. Let me put the lid on this one first. This is our chai tea with chili pepper and raspberry. So this one is that seems like a very strange flavor combination, but it's absolutely to die for. Once again, though, this isn't for the faint of heart. The chili pepper is quite strong in this. It's very prominent, and it hits your taste buds immediately. It's definitely not for someone who likes more of a simpler tea or has an ordinary kind of palate. It's more complex, but it's amazing. I had it and I wasn't quite sure about it because of the chili pepper, but it gives it just a kick that is kind of indescribable. This one will also cure heartbreak, so if you're dealing with any issues, loss of a loved one, or maybe a bad breakup at any point, this will do the trick. Yeah. Okay, I have a couple more to show you. Yeah, I love the canisters that we put them in. I actually didn't come up with this idea. I own this with my sister, and she came up with this, and I love it. It has this kind of this chocolate brown tin with little gold, little gold hints here and there. Of course, our logo, which is the honeybee, and I love how in the lid you can see it's just that clear glass, so you can see right through to the tea itself. If you just want to take a look and get a quick glance at what it, kind of the aesthetics of it. So yeah, I love it. Okay, this is our next tea. This is our autumn blend, so it's pumpkin spice, a hint of caramel, and again, just a touch of honey. We're really big on honey here. It's kind of a natural sweetener. So this one also has a little bit of lavender, and this is one of the few teas we have here that does have fairy dust extract. So it can definitely lift your spirits if you're looking for a little bit of a pick-me-up. This would be the one. And I just love autumn, so I love all of these kind of fall teas where they have this rich flavor and kind of, it has almost a nuttiness to it, which I love. And it's more of a heavy tea, though, I will say that. It's almost a meal in and of itself, so it's definitely not something you'd want to have after a heavy meal, or if you're about to eat a nice big lunch. Definitely don't have this. But if you're looking for something to kind of satiate your hunger again, or if you kind of want to skip a meal, this is a good one to go with. Want to smell it? Yeah, it's lovely. Oh, yeah, you can really smell that caramel. Okay, and one more for you. Okay, this last one here is our banana cream pie. I know. This one is actually a green tea that is a blend. It's a green and a white tea, so it's very delicate. It has no caffeine in it, and it tastes exactly like a banana cream pie, but not that kind of heavy creaminess. It's more of a light texture. And as you can see, there are chunks of dried bananas in it. And there are little bits of cream that we've dehydrated in there through a special process. Of course, the tea leaves. Yeah. I love the smell of it. Just have a little whiff. That's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, I have this about once a week. This is hands down my favorite one that we have here in the shop. I was actually I took part in the creation of this blend, and I'm a big banana cream pie fan. So I was so happy when we got everything just right. It took us about 3 years to get everything fine-tuned, and we always wanted to achieve that balance between kind of a delicate texture and flavor and something that's still satisfying. So this is what we came up with, and I'm really happy with it. Okay. Now those are our most popular ones. We also have kind of more basic ones. So we have cherry, raspberry, various different fruit teas. So we have lemon, a citrus blend that has lemon, grapefruit, and orange. We also have a couple different dessert teas other than the ones I've showed you. We have one that is more of a brownie flavor, which is great. It has more of a fudge undertone. And then we have another one hazelnut. That's great too. You're kind of a nut fan. And we have different types of tea too. We have rooibos, green tea, chai tea, Darjeeling, that kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, so is there one that kind of struck your fancy? Okay, great. That's a great choice. So what I'll do is I'll give you this little sampler pack of it, and then you can take it back with you to your room. And if you like any of them, just come back. We actually give all of the guests at the inn. You're at the Laughing Owl, right? Okay. We give you all a 50% discount on any of our products here. So you just have to come in and let us know which one you want. We'll pack it up for you and give you a great deal on it, okay? All right, well, great. I'll send you with that. Just steep it for about 3 to 5 minutes. I know that the teapots in the rooms have kind of those built-in steepers in them, so you can just put about two spoonfuls this size. In fact, I'll give you this one to take with you because I'm not quite sure if they have ones that size or not. You can go ahead and just take that with you. And like I said, just 3 to 5 minutes and you'll be good to go. Okay, great. Well, I hope you enjoy.